Hi, I'm Senator Malcolm Roberts and I'm here on the Gold Coast with Glen Wadsworth, who's our candidate in the coming state election for the seat of Currumbin. Glen, can you tell us a bit about yourself, mate?
Yeah, I've been on the Gold Coast for 45 years. I was born in Brisbane. I'm in the construction industry, run my own caper, been doing that for 30 odd years. And, the reason I put my hand up was I was disappointed with the two big parties. So I joined One Nation and here I am.
Well, good on you. It's good to have you aboard. So what are the issues that are affecting the people of Currumbin?
Oh, where do you start? I think the biggest issue appears to be the light rail charging forth from Burleigh through Palm Beach, which is in the Burleigh electorate, but the same stuff, into Tugun and down there. It appears that they don't want it. And I'm not quite sure how we'll get around that, but that seems to be one of the biggest issues, that the destroying of the village atmosphere of, Palm Beach, Tugun, Currumbin. Also, obviously the ongoing M1, which is getting closer and closer. We've only been waiting 30 odd years for that.
And what about electricity prices, the cost of living?
Well, look, I mean, that's, I guess, that affects everybody. Electricity prices are, crazy. The cost of living. Look, I honestly think when the free money stops, that's when we're really going to be in real trouble in our country.
That's what we're seeing all around the place. Politicians from the Tidal parties don't listen. They don't want to understand because the backroom party boys tell them what to do, so there's no point for them listening. The other thing is there's no plan. There's no, for example, this COVID, there's no plan on how to get out of it. There's no plan on restoring the productive capacity, the water, the coal-fired power stations, the property rights. None of that people need to be productive. None of that is being talked about by any other party, and we understand that that's what's needed to get our country back on track.
Yeah, and look, I mean, it's One Nation all the way. They're the only people that are really talking about how we resolve it. The other thing is, we call it a pandemic, but really, is it a pandemic? And really, do we need to be doing what we're doing, mate? Next time round, we shouldn't be doing this.
Well, Taiwan has got a similar population to us, Glen, about 24 million. They're in a small island, densely populated, and they're also close to China. They got the virus earlier than we did. They didn't shut down their economy. What they did was correct. They isolated the sick, they isolated the vulnerable. We've lost 700 people almost. They lost seven people, and their economy is going along almost as normal, and we've destroyed our economy. And so this is the kind of thing we need to talk about in the public, because the Premier of this state is missing in action. She's an absent Premier. She's handed over government to the Chief Health Officer, and the Chief Health Officer says that she is responsible for protecting people's health, physical health. What about mental health and economic health? There's no plan for recovery. There's no data that the Premier gives us. There's no plan. This is what we mean. This is abdication of government in this country, and we've got to stop that, mate. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Malcolm.
Vote 1, Glen Wadsworth in Currumbin.
And One Nation everywhere.